I just took her name and made that bitch a LLC. Stuff a couple stacks up in there, bitch, get on your feet. You make twice as much if you switch it up just to see. So you he's rich and famous, but he's just a guy to me. I feel like I'm King Kong, name still going ding dong. Two girls getting more.
Welcome back, beauties. D. Beasley here. Here's the deal. As you can tell from the title of the video, like, this is something like a review. I wanted it to be me actually coming on here and actually trying out the palettes with y'all. But what had happened was, there's issues. Okay, let's just jump into it. So I purchased the Jaclyn Hill Vault collection. I picked up the actual Vault collection from Morphe.com. This retails for $49. And then I also picked up a couple of individual palettes from Ulta.com because they were selling the actual individual palettes there. So just to go back, this collection was supposed to launch maybe, I want to say, a couple of months ago. They sent out PR packages, and some of the people that were reviewing the product or the palettes, they were like, oh, this stuff is patchy, or it's not blending right, oh, there's problems. Me, I'm like, people are always trying to, you know, be a little extra and not, you know, they always want to find a problem with something. So they didn't launch that collection. They actually pushed back the date. So they launched these sometime like a week and a half ago, I want to say. I don't know the exact dates. I'll put it right below here. They relaunched it. They went back in, fixed the formula, fixed the consistency supposedly, and relaunched it. So supposedly the Vault collection palettes are like shadows that Jaclyn Hill created with Morphe that did not make her Jaclyn Hill palette, the one that everybody like loves to death. And we instantly knew there was a change in Morphe's formula. Like, these are not like Morphe's you know, other shadows. So she was like, oh, these are leftover shadows that I felt like, you know, they were in the vault, they were locked down. I feel like y'all deserve these. So we made them in individual palettes, added mirrors, you know, so on and so forth and whatnot. Okay, so they launched these a couple of weeks ago, I want to say. And like I said, I ordered the Vault collection on Morphe.com for $49. And then I picked up some on Ulta because you couldn't get, I could only get the individual ones from Ulta. I couldn't get the actual Vault from Ulta. If I could have gotten the Vault from Ulta, I would have gotten the Vault from Ulta. But me, I'm a makeup collector, connoisseur, lover type of person. So I was like, girl, I want the whole Vault. Like, give me the whole Vault. Like, that's what I want. So when I finally was able to get my hands on my package, I was ready to sit down and record, which I did. I recorded a look using the Dark Magic palette. Let me just start off, like, this is what the packaging looks like. This is the box that I just showed y'all, and Jaclyn Hill's face is on the back. I mean, it's gorgeous packaging, and you can tell they did change some stuff because this is like a sticker that they, like, either they changed some products or ingredients in it and then they put the new sticker here. So okay, there was some things going around on, you know, Instagram and YouTube with people saying that some of their palettes had like a V2 on like the back of the palettes. They let them know it was like version 2, I guess, or yeah, version 2, which none of mine that came in my Vault collection have V2 on it. So I was kind of concerned about that, but the ones that I picked up from Ulta.com, they have the V2 on the back. So I was like, well, damn, what does that mean? So I was like, well, let's just crack this open. I love the packaging. It has this like white ribbon inside of it. Like, it's gorgeous packaging. It's very reminiscent of the Becca Champagne Pop collection that she had with Becca Cosmetics. Like, it looks exactly the same. I don't know what they were thinking doing that. That was a whole nother issue in itself too. But it comes with these 4 palettes. All of the palettes have their name on the spine of the actual palette itself, and it looks exactly like the front of the box, the insert box. Like, it has that decoration on it. This one is the Bling Boss palette. They all come with this mirror here, this full-size mirror, but this is the Bling Boss palette. So these are some colors that are reminiscent of the Jaclyn Hill palette that she had, but some of these colors are new. A lot of people were saying that some of the colors were looking similar, some of the colors were looking like they were looking alike. Like, it was a lot. It's been a lot of controversy, like nonsense surrounding this palette, and it started off with the fact that the product was inconsistent. Okay, so I get mine and I recorded a video using the Dark Magic palette, and I didn't like it. I didn't like it because I guess I felt like, I don't know, but I use, this is the Dark Magic palette. It's all cool tones. Like, I never like use cool tones that much, so I wanted to make myself step outside the box. I use maybe, I want to say 1, 2, 3, 4. I use 5 shades out of this. I use Inside Job was a little patchy, and I'll like insert some footage, but Inside Job was a little bit patchy. And then it was like when I put a color on top of that, it like was more patchy than it was at first. Like, there was a little bit of fallout on my eye, not too much. I made it work, I'm gonna say that, but it wasn't like, I don't think you should have to work that much. I don't think. The individual palettes themselves retail for $15, which is not expensive at all. I think we got spoiled with the fact of how Jaclyn Hill's collection palettes were, if that makes sense. Like, when she came out with, because she's had a palette with Morphe before, they just like act like it didn't exist. You know, everybody's like, oh my god, the Jaclyn Hill palette that she had before, they reformed, like they coming out with extra shadows, like, but no, she had a palette before that, like a while ago, and you know, it was in their basic black packaging, and then she came out with this Jaclyn Hill set. And it's Jaclyn Hill, so everybody's gonna be like, oh my god, yes, she put her touch on it, yes, we want it, yes. And then they got their hands on it. So it's not looking good for sis. I'm just gonna be 100 with you. I'm gonna use them regardless. I'm gonna make them work regardless, but there are flaws. Now, I do want to try out, I'm not really sure, but the ones that I picked up from Ulta, I want to see how they perform. I want to see if they are the same, but like, I want to see how they perform. Like, this eyeshadow look I did today, it is featuring the Armed and Gorgeous palette, and let me just show y'all that one. It is featuring this palette here, as well as like a shade or two from Bling Boss. I swear I did not want to come on here and say that I didn't like them, because I was like, I'm gonna like them. Like, y'all tripping. Everybody always got something to say about something, which lately in the beauty community, it's been so much BS going on. It's really kind of hard to sit here and record a video, to be real with you. But I wanted to, you know, I did want to support her. I love Morphe brushes. Like, I'm gonna make them work regardless. I think anybody can make them work, but I feel like you shouldn't have to. They set the bar so high with her Jaclyn Hill palette, the white palette, the white packaging palette the last time, that when you come out with something behind that saying that, oh, these are, you know, the ones that didn't make the cut, I mean, we see why they didn't make the cut, because they're not the same shadows. Like, they really remind me of the previous Morphe shadows before they came out with this Jaclyn Hill, the last Jaclyn Hill palette. So like I said, me personally don't have a problem with the fact that I can make it work, or I have to make it work. I don't have a problem with that. You have to put a little extra elbow grease in it to make them work, to be honest with you. And like, it's really frustrating when you're putting them on your eye, and then like you see the patchiness, and then like turn around, next thing you know, you have to like go back, pack that on. You know, it just gets a little frustrating. So I mean, I don't even know what else to say. I feel bad. I didn't want to come to y'all with this video because I actually picked up 2 palettes for a giveaway. Luckily, I picked those palettes up from Ulta, and they say V2 on the back, so I don't think that will be a problem. So I am doing my very first giveaway. I hate that it's like on such a controversial product, but I'm doing my first giveaway. These are volume 2 eyeshadow palettes. These were picked up from Ulta, so hopefully there's not any issue with these 2, but I'm doing a giveaway. I wanted to do this for you all because, I mean, it was a big launch. I figured you would enjoy these palettes as much as I'm going to enjoy them. I spent my money on them, so I'm going to enjoy them. Like, that's just the bottom line. I'm not going to not support her anymore. Everybody has a situation where they may have an issue, and it's okay. But like, she overhyped these. Like, these are not, I don't think the palettes we're getting are like her palettes. I'm not really sure. But these are volume 2 palettes. I picked these up from Ulta, and I wanted to do a giveaway for my subscribers. I've never done a giveaway. This is my very first giveaway, and I wanted to give back to you all for supporting me so much. So the ones that are included in the giveaway are the Ring the Alarm palette as well as the Bling Boss palettes. If you're a Bling Boss type of girl or guy, leave a comment down below, and if you're a Ring the Alarm type of girl or guy, leave that comment down below. You can only enter once. I don't want anyone spamming the comment section. The rules are you have to be subscribed to my channel, and you also have to be following me on my Instagram account, and I'm going to leave all the information down below as well as put it right up top here. And there's this thing called random.org where you can actually pick the winner, so it won't be anything like I'm just randomly picking somebody. Like, the computer's going to randomly pick you. So that's how people do giveaways. It's my first one, so don't judge me. I wanted to do a giveaway. Like, when I knew when this was coming out, I was like, I'm going to grab some for my subscribers because y'all been holding me down. I've been on YouTube for 2 years. It really feels like, I think it's been longer than that, and sometimes I feel stagnant, and I voiced that to y'all a lot, but y'all never like stop supporting me. So I wanted to, you know, do something for y'all. If y'all want to enter the giveaway, check the description box, which is right up under this video, for the instructions and rules. Only enter once. This will be open until Labor Day. I'll put the time down below. Labor Day will be the last day to enter. I figure that's enough time. It's like a week, right? Like a week or so. So if y'all have any questions about anything, just leave down in the comment section, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, beauties.
Just took her name and made that bitch a LLC. Stuff a couple stacks up in there, bitch, get on your feet. You make twice as much if you switch it up just to see.